Hey Jan, how's your day? Hey Buffer. This is exciting. YouTube now supports vertical and horizontal in the same stream, so I don't have to manage multiple at the same time. So like I have a vertical stacked monitor on the left here, so like where I'm pointing is vertical, so I would have like 3 different monitors or browsers, 2 for YouTube, 1 for Twitch, and I have to like squint my eyes to be able to see what everyone's saying and manage like banning and stuff like that. But now it's just 2, and I've never done this before, so this is kind of cool. So I'm curious. Yeah, you're not wrong, Buffer. I'm exhausted, and I'll talk about it here in a sec. I'm curious if YouTube does the same thing Twitch does, where you can watch it vertically or horizontally. No. No. Well, I guess not. So it's horizontal. Wait, maybe if I maximize? So how do you get to the vertical stream? I can't lose my doom scrollers. Someone shaved my cat. No, that's just how the cat is. Oh, don't listen to them, Trill. Yeah, he's actually, Trill's been hanging out with me all day today because I work from here, and he's been there basically the entire day. So I expect him to get up and start biting me here soon. But we shall see. Okay, yeah, I don't know how to access the vertical view. It shows up. I see it in my YouTube studio, but I don't see it. How does this work? Playback speed, quality. Oh no, I noticed on Discord there was only a horizontal stream. Yeah, so the way I have been doing it is in YouTube, I have to manually create or schedule a stream for horizontal and vertical. But because YouTube has this new thing that puts the horizontal and vertical next to each other, I'm expecting it to work, but I don't know how you go to watch it. There's no way I still have to schedule 2 streams. Because like Twitch does it, I think Twitch does it well, because Twitch lets you, I think, watch vertically and then rotate your phone, and then you can watch horizontally. Also, I discovered something else while I was playing around. Because like I struggle with finding DMCA music, and apparently YouTube has an entire catalog of DMCA free music in their studio here that I can pick from. So if I were to change this to audio library, okay, now I can play a ton of music. If we went country and folk, and it seems pretty good quality, like legit music. Rock, inspirational rock, blue beat. So I got like a whole thing here, and I can even like favorite songs and stuff, so I can start building a playlist. Oh, I actually don't know what the audio levels are for this. I hope this isn't too loud. Ooh, is there a metal? So this is a rock genre. Is there a metal genre? Looks like rock is the closest we're gonna get. Ooh, it's called Rock with Mood Angry. All right, here we go. This is angry rock. I can rock with this. Oh wait, is Halo Scene DMCA free? Are you kidding me? I love me some Halo Scene. I didn't know that. Or I'm misunderstanding this audio library and I'm about to get it all wrong. Man, if Halo Scene's actually DMCA free, I like them even more. Because they are a YouTube creator I found like years ago. Oh my god. So yeah, I might start doing this so I can have music playing on both streams. Well, and then I don't have to like stress about it as much. But if my stream goes down, that means I misunderstood the licensing of this and they kicked me off of YouTube and my career is done. So just keep your eyes open for that, please. But anyway, how's the audio? Because the audio is actually still kind of loud for me. Let me turn it down a little bit more. Hopefully you guys can hear me talk over. Oh my god, this is some angry music. The music, I'm making sure the music isn't too loud. So the way I like, audio's weird, because I have audio in my ear, which I control on a separate volume, and then audio in OBS, which I control through its own volume. Okay, that seems fine, right? That seems fine. Yeah, that's fine. Oh my god, Trill is snoring so loud. All right, so real quick, I still want to find out if there's a way to watch the vertical view on YouTube. Or if I screwed up. I mean, I might be able to show you guys. Hang on. It sounds like... It almost sounds like Ozzy. So this is my YouTube view now. So there's like this vertical thing here, but I don't know, I can't tell. Reset, what's this? Full screen. I don't know how like anyone can watch this. Now the good news is if YouTube people start showing up, they should have a unified chat. Yeah, they can see it once I toggle over. Actually, why is this not showing up? Oh, it's not live. There. So Trill's there. Inception. But yeah, I don't know what to do. That's all my views is my my vertical viewers. There's not even like an option to watch it that way. Well, if anyone out there in YouTube land knows how this works, maybe I'm doing it wrong, or maybe I don't have something turned on. Caption, playback speed, lock screen. Yeah, I don't know. Guess we're doing horizontal then. All right, guys. Briarthorn mentioned. Let's talk Briarthorn. And also just coding in general. I am exhausted. I code 40 hours a week, and code is kind of doing a lot of heavy lifting here. I code review 40 hours a week because like I'm using LLMs now, right? I'm using Claude, and it's so much code, and I think you'll see other people talking about this soon if they're not already. But like, even if you know what you're doing, even like it, oh man, how do I explain this? So having ran teams before, I've been doing code reviews, right? Because that's kind of the higher, at least in my area, you don't always just stay an individual contributor unless you explicitly choose to. So eventually you get some people under you who you're tasking, you're writing issues, you're working with them to build requirements and kind of plan out the project, that kind of thing. And part of that is code review, of course. That's just professional software development. And the way I do it, typically, is 2 code reviews per pull request or merge request. And that usually entails one person as like maybe the technical expert or the language expert, if you will. And then the other guy would be more like the domain expert or someone who is leading a specific part of a project. Sometimes it's me and both. And that way, you know, you have 2 people looking at merge requests for different reasons or different areas, not areas, but like different viewpoints. You're looking at the merge requests from different viewpoints. And that works because anyone who's ever done software engineering, there's a lot going on, right? There's a lot of context. There's a lot of noise that gets in the way of you thinking clearly. And so it helps kind of keep focus when you have one guy looking at code a certain way and another guy looking at code a certain way. And so that's kind of been what I'd been doing for the past 6 or 7 years. And that's been fine, but I still got the code. You know, maybe like 25% of the time. I didn't say it. And so it's like 25% coding, 25% client meetings, and then 50% running the team, architecting, keeping the rest of the team or helping the rest of the team be more productive. So management, right? The boring stuff. And with the LLMs, it's like that 25% I used to do is like 150% on crack. It's insane because it is capable of generating so much code in so little time. I don't code. I literally just spend my day at a merge request screen looking at the diffs to make sure and correct things that it's not adhering to. And let me tell you, I'm human, right? We all take shortcuts. It is so hard to sit there and be like, I mean, it's good enough, right? It's close enough. I'm just kind of nitpicking at this point. do I just merge it? And I'm kind of tired of just typing at this thing because it's like my full-time job. I'm not doing I'm not writing code necessarily. No, I that's not true. I still write some code because I need it to adhere to how the code needs to be written, kind of thing. But whoo, this week has been exhausting. So that's why I hadn't been coding as much. You might be onto something, Buffer. I've seen a couple of live streams now where people are just like, they're just like relax, they got the mic in the hand and they're just like, hey, yeah, I just want you to do this. No, I don't like that, change the direction, that kind of thing. I don't know. But yeah, so that's kind of been my week. I'm just a little tired. I've been reading a lot. But I've also been behind the scenes continuing to work on this. So Briarthorn here. I don't think I have the update on my computer, but I'm trying to. There's a bunch of stuff going on here in this project, and none of it is necessarily a coherent game loop yet. So I'm trying to simplify it back down and just do a 1v1 scenario where you're basically the fighter jet, you have a missile, you have some flares, and you have a radar search volume, and it's 1v1, and I'm going to try and map out the engagement behavior. Should I point at you to shoot? Do I need to duck away to avoid? That kind of thing. I want to get that feeling really good, because if I can get that feeling good and relatively fun, then I have something and I can build upon it. So that's where the game portion of this is at. Now, the technology portion. Thought he was staring at me. Nope, he's sleeping. So the technology portion. We started playing around with Zig, Raylib. I ran into this before, right? Where I swapped over to QML because Raylib just didn't have everything I needed. I did some research. I looked at other APIs, other frameworks, just to see what's out there. And it kind of boiled down to I would have to pull in a bunch of different dependencies to achieve the same smoothness and round edges of vector scaling, I guess, that Flutter gives you out of the box. And I didn't want to spend all of my time writing a vector graphics engine on top of Raylib. So I was playing with that. The only thing that's really comparable is Qt Quick, QML. So go figure. Which I don't have an issue with. But the big issue we did have earlier was just from a live stream perspective. It just takes forever to compile if I need to rebuild the dependencies for some reason. But maybe that's just something I need to prepare for better and have it ready to go. So what I've been doing this week, so even though I haven't been streaming, I'm still doing work. And I think that's where Alwyn comes into play. I talked about making Briarthorn source available. So the ability to clone it, build it, play it locally, whatever you want with it, as long as it's not non-commercial. So I'm putting Briarthorn in Alwyn. So it's going to live right here. Alwyn is going to remain MIT license. So it's the framework, all of the software configuration, the static analysis, all of the project management, any core game components I want to make will go here as well. That isn't Briarthorn specific. Briarthorn will remain source available, and I still plan to hopefully release on Steam, itch.io, etc., that kind of thing. And the other piece is Awin is now going to be a framework wrapped around QML. And so I've spent my evenings this week working on getting all of that stuff we did with Zig on Briarthorn itself to get it working on all these platforms. I've been doing that with Awin QTQML to get it done. And I am most definitely have been using the LLM to just go ham, and it's honestly made life a little easier. All I had to do was come up with the original work. So the dev containers, the original GitHub workflows, all my CMake presets, I hand wrote all of that. And then I told the LLM, hey, I've got this working for Windows, Mac, Linux. Can you take Qt and see if you can also get it working for Android and web? And so far, it's been good. And it's found some issues that actually made life a little easier. One of the issues is the way VC package works is it builds debug and release binaries for all the dependencies. But like, if you're running your software in a pipeline like this, at least from my experience, I don't really need debug binaries or symbols because I'm not sitting there inside the runners trying to debug code. So I really only need the release binaries. So the LLM helped me kind of split that out, and now it's only building release binaries in the runners. So we went from taking, I think it said it was taking about an hour and a half, 2 hours. What's the math? Like 130 to 160 minutes, maybe 3 hours. It's now down to 51 minutes, and that's the first time it builds. It will now cache so that it doesn't rebuild. So some of these builds, this is doing a fresh build. We have to look at the history. But some of these builds, once it's cached and I don't mess with this VC package JSON file, it takes about 2 minutes. Yeah, so I am using the release triplet. On Windows is tricky. You can use the release triplet for release, but you can't use the release triplet for debug. Windows does not play nice with mixing linker flags like that. But on Linux, Unix system, Mac, etc., web, absolutely. And it saves so much time. Hey, little bag, how's it going? So anyway, before I start playing a game, what I wanted to do real quick is I had the what is it called? I had the SteamOS workflow working with the Briarthorn repo, and I want to get that working with this repo. So I was going to show how I can kind of kick this off to start that work, and then I'll play some games, and maybe it'll be done before I'm done streaming for the evening, because I don't think it'll take that long because I've already done it. And so I have in this workspace my Awin repo and that Briarthorn Zig Raylib repo, which has the where is it? The SteamOS workflow. Hey, little bag, I'm streaming on Twitch and YouTube, if that's what you're asking. I am curious if anyone. That's really annoying. I'm supposed to be able to. It's supposed to be streaming on vertical as well. It says it is. That's gonna bug me. There's got to be a way. There's got to be a way. Play next queue. Wonder if I can have. I wonder if I have to find myself in a vertical. I don't want to try that. You'll never find me. I'm a small time. But anyway, I want to see if I can get this to do its thing, and it will automatically create a pull request in GitHub and let me know when it's ready, and kind of continuously iterate until it can achieve. So I'm going to give that a shot, and we'll see if it actually works, or if it produces what I would expect to be good, and go from there. Hey, Dow. Oh, Dow, you found me in shorts? Awesome. But I don't know how to get to it from my channel. So we're going to try this real quick. How do I even begin? I'm not used to... Let's see. I want auto. We want ultra code. And, I mean, I guess Fable's here. We might as well use it, right? Oh, you found... No, I meant... Sorry. I meant, there should be a live vertical YouTube video of me right now. And I can't find it. I'll show you. Oh. So, like, this is what I'm looking at from my end. Like, I have a vertical stream with a different view and everything, but I don't know how to find it on YouTube's channel. I don't know what's going on. I mean, it's not the end of the world. We're only missing out on Oh, you did find me. Okay. All right. So it must only appear in YouTube Shorts doom scrolling. Oh, so I am literally just getting doom scrollers. Not even like someone who chose to go to my channel and watch vertically. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, so the trick, I think, is we want to do a /goal. Oh, I guess I need to actually start typing. Want to make sure... Yeah, I think we're good. It is on my homepage. All right, maybe I'm blind. What the hell? Or maybe it took a minute? Hang on. Is there a difference between, like, homepage and my channel? Oh, it's not? Okay. Okay. Weird. I don't know. I mean, if you find me through scrolling, then that's perfectly fine. This works out. Totally works out. But the good news, if you do find me via vertical or horizontal, you should all be in the same chat now. You're not separated. So that's kind of cool, I guess. I want to what did I want to do? I want to port the Steam OS workflow from Briarthorn into Awin for the new Qt implementation. Create. Be sure to create a pull request for me to review in GitHub. Is that enough? I want to port the SteamOS workflow. Do I already have the dev container? I don't. So I'm not... Okay, I'm curious. So I'm not going to tell it to grab the Briarthorn dev container that I made, and we'll see if it does it, or if it goes off and does something entirely different. And I'm also doing this through VS Code versus the actual Claude client. The client has a way for me to add folders to it for more context. I didn't see that option here, so I added Briarthorn as just another folder to the workspace to see if that gives it the context it needs. I don't know. Enter. And then if this is good, I'm going to play some games. Is there a way? I wonder. I could almost put a capture of this here as an overlay, just so we can watch the progress. I have not done the Steamworks API yet. I'm aware I'm going to need it. I also looked at, so because I'm trying to make Briarthorn source available, I am not allowed to redistribute the Steam SDK, as far as I know. So I have to come up with a build configuration that keeps that, I don't know, private, or like maybe in my pipeline I pull it in and have like a separate build configuration for it. So basically, it'll boil down to, hey, you want to play this game for free? Great. You just won't have Steam integration, or like you won't be able to connect to Steam friends or anything like that. Did you do achievements or anything like that, Dal? All right. So this thing is running. So that's good. So I think I want to kick on some Slay the Spire. I might try. Is there a way I can capture this window? Oh, you did multiplayer with it. Nice. So that's definitely something, if I have the time, I would want to do. I don't know why this hasn't been working. Specific window. Okay, that worked. Lobbies and friends list. Gotcha. Gotcha. I'm gonna try something here. Add. Is it a display? Window capture. Add window capture. We'll do window VS Code. Hey, wait a minute. Jan, I can't tell if that's a if that's an wait, one of you insulted me. I'm not sure which one it was. I am choosing to take that as an insult from one of you. Maybe both. Maybe you both deserve it. Okay. All right. So let's do this. How many streamers can you say have is that going to be in the way? Hang on. How many streamers play a video game while watching? Oh, yeah, that's kind of in the way, isn't it? What do you think, chat? Are you above or below an LLM? Actually, I can't even grab you. Oh, there you are. We'll do this. We'll do this. I could probably put you next to me, right? That makes sense. And then, actually, you know what else I could do? I could probably zoom in. Yeah, okay. Get some bigger text. Like that. This is ridiculous. I don't know why I'm doing this. And then we can get some of our DMCA free music thanks to YouTube. I just listened to Halocene. Oh, that's their only song. See, we'll do rock. What's Rock Bright sound like? Oh, you're right. I need some Subway Surfers. What am I doing? I'm not optimizing. No, I don't want angry. I don't want bright. Is there, I saw like, is there moody? Ooh, what's dramatic? Dramatic rock music. Soap slicing? Oh, I've seen those. You're right. I hate to say it, but it works. It's so like fun to watch, and I hate that I'm drawn to it. It's like watching fire. Ooh, I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this. All right, YouTube, you should have some music. Oh wait, are you guys hearing this? Wait a minute, you guys might not be hearing this. Oh, you are hearing it. Okay. Okay. All right, guys. So I have achieved Ascension 5 in Slay the Spire. This is still kind of loud for me. Okay, there we go. I don't want to have to like talk over myself while trying to listen to this. But anyway, I've achieved Ascension 5. Now, this goes up to Ascension 10, I think. In the first game, it went up to 20. But this game is still early access, so I don't know what's going to change between now and then. So we'll see. But basically, if you guys were here... when did I play this last time? A week or... Was it the weekend? But I played normal. Ascension 5 has more elite fights, which are more difficult. You start with not max health, so I'm at 56 out of 70. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so I'm at 56 out of 70. Poverty, so enemies drop less gold for me to purchase. A tight belt, so I have fewer potion slots. And Ascender's Bane, which I think is a card that they put in my deck that I cannot play. Yeah, right here. Unplayable. Ethereal means it will disappear at the end of my turn. And Eternal cannot be removed or transformed. So I'm going to try and beat this game with all of these difficulties. I don't know if it'll happen or not, because this is the furthest I've ever made it. I've never made it this far in the first game, because I never, to be honest, I've never really tried. But when I try, watch out. So, with that in mind, what the hell do I do? Actually, I just realized you guys can see the progress of the LLM, but I can't, because the game's in the way. So I'm going to move the window over. I'm starting to realize I can, instead of having like a programming stream and a gaming stream, why can't I do both every time? It's actually probably bad. Is this the beginning of the end for me? Am I heading down a dark path? A deep dark path? Obtain a random rare card. This could be good. It could be bad. I'm not good enough to know which. Gold seems pretty good when I'm limited to receiving gold, but gold's only useful if there's a path I take to get a shop. And I know I want elites. That's my best chance to beat this game, is the relics that the elites drop. Buffer at this point, I don't even know if what I do is called vibe coding. It almost feels like I'm more of a code reviewer. I'm not even a coder. I'm a code reviewer. I see. Ooh, am I good enough to do this? Oh my god. Okay, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 elites in a row. I don't know if I'm that good. And the problem is, as soon as I start this path, I'm in it. So I don't have any options. And usually with this game, you want to be able to divert if... Did the music stop playing? Oh. But I want to be able to divert if things are going poorly. And I'm not seeing a lot of... This might be a divert point. This could definitely be a divert point. Divert. But it's here where if I continue this way, I have to take it. Yeah, I would agree. I would agree. Code reviewers are generally better, because my definition of a vibe coder is someone that says, "Hey, build me an app, make this work, right? Make no errors." Versus me, where it's like, "Hey, use this architecture." Use these software design patterns, use those patterns specifically to solve this specific problem that I know is going to come up. I need you to write tests, cover these edge cases, etc., right? And then I need to review your changes to make sure what you generated is coherent. But man, it, like, doing it 40 hours a week, every week, it's a little bit of a burnout. Not gonna lie. I'm gonna try the rare card. Okay, we can work off this. It's not the greatest rare card, but if I can build around this card, it's gonna be huge. But there are some fights in this game that I know will eat me alive if I keep casting shivs. But it is 4 times 4 damage. That's 16 damage for 2. Okay, you guys have to forgive me. I'm a Magic the Gathering player through and through. This is called energy in this game, but I might slip and call it mana, and you're gonna have to be okay with it. Anyway, so 16 divided by 2 is 1 for 8 damage, whereas this is 1 for 6 damage. So I think that's worth casting. Having the freedom to not use an LLM is kind of nice. I can tell you that I don't know if a lot of businesses are giving engineers that kind of freedom anymore. I don't know. I can only speak from a very small sample size of one. Attack for 7. Try and reduce the amount of damage I take, so I can get further into... Oh my god, I got nothing to attack with. Are you kidding me? This game is stupid. Attack him for 7. Ooh, at least I can block... Oh, what am I doing? He's at 5 health. Gain 10 block. Next turn, gain 10 block. That could be pretty good. How hard is it to get a remote CPP job as an electrical engineer. At least where I live, could be tough. Could be tough. Not having any kind of like computer science foundation. So basically, I think it's not impossible, but you might be starting behind the mark compared to someone who went to school for computer science and learned C++. I say not impossible because there is nothing stopping you from, you know, finding a fun C++ project for you to do and implement, compilable, with documentation to put on your resume and say, hey, check out what I learned when I did this project, right? I think a electrical engineer is good foundation from like an analytical and mathematical perspective. That's huge. I think in the grand scheme of things, syntax is probably the easiest thing to learn and the easiest thing about software engineering. So like, even though C++ is my field, there's nothing stopping me from taking what I've learned and applying it to other syntax. I just have to spend some time learning it, right? Oh boy. This is too much, too slow at this early in the game. Dagger throw. I don't know. I don't honestly know how hard it is to find a remote CPP job right now. I'm kind of in a weird situation where I'm part of a startup and the CEO knew me. I worked with him in the past. So he reached out to me and was like, hey. I'm like, hey. He's like, hey. And I'm like, yeah. So that's kind of my situation. But everyone's situation is going to be different. This can be really good against high damage, and it's a chunk block. How much? And I already have the shivs doing damage. Oh my god! But the shivs are already 2 energy. This is a mediocre card. I'm gonna try block. Hey Jan. I am not a game developer. I am trying to make a game. You guys are kind of watching. Ooh, how'd that get over there? Did I change the size? Let me move this in the corner. So, and I'm not even like vibe coding a game right now. I'm just doing infrastructure. This is infrastructure to make sure my Qt QML code can run on a Steam Deck. But I am not a game developer. I don't have a creative ounce in my bones. At least what I mean by that is I have not tried to be creative. So I am attempting to periodically on my live streams. I am more of a modeling simulation. So we're talking simulating real world situations or scenarios, physics, things like that, math, lots of math, visualization. So I do a lot of like desktop style applications, hence the experience with Qt, and aircraft displays. So we're talking check this out. Isn't this crazy? I can just like I'm becoming a better streamer. So if you just Google an aircraft display like a jetliner or something like that, you can just do like, you'll see displays that look like this, right? Oh my god, I'm a terrible artist. Pretend I am a beautiful artist. And you'll have like traffic on these displays, a radar display, right? Engine display. So you might have gauges over here that's going to show stuff. And some of this stuff needs to be able to run on embedded systems, things like that. So I do a lot of that. And this is not dissimilar to a desktop application. It just happens to be running on a different computer than a consumer PC. Could this also be someone in pain screaming? Oh no. Let's anyway, back to our regular viewing. So that's kind of what I do. It's any domain is tough if you are not experienced. That's why it is so beneficial if you have someone who can mentor you and guide you through code reviews and teach you about the domain. I don't know anything about game dev. I know a lot about modeling and simulation frameworks, so I can apply some of that to building like a framework or an engine. But like what it takes to make something fun, I don't know anything about. So that's also hard. Oh man. I'm on Ascension 5. I don't know if I want to deal with a bird egg. Gain 7 max health. This becomes an unplayable card, and then I think in a later act, if I can get there, it will unhatch and become something else. I've never done this. Screw it, we're doing it live. I've made my decision. Ooh, something's happening here. Done. The SteamOS workflow is ported and pull request 51 is open for your review. With the SteamOS run already in progress on the branch. What the port looks like. Oh my god, wait a minute. I thought this was gonna take like, hang on. Oh no. Is it already done? Was it that easy? I mean, I did already have it done. It just had to be changed for Qt instead of Raylib. Okay. So this is the branch. So it created a branch. There's the SteamOS build that'll make sure this will run on Steam Deck. And here is a pull request that it did that I didn't write. What changed versus the Briarthorn original? Toolchain snipers GCC 14 backport instead of Zig. Oh, I was using Zig as well. Debian. Debian's 11's GCC 10 Clang 11 can't compile C++ 23 or Qt 611. Uh-oh. Briarthorn solved that with Zig, which can't can't drive the Qt VC package build. Valve backports GCC 14.2 into the Sniper SDK for exactly this. Modern compiler, old glibc. The image exports GCC 14, C++ 14, new SteamOS CMake preset, glibc4. Okay, so I guess Valve provided a GCC that works with an older glibc, and then these are the changes. SteamOS Docker file, that looks fine. Ooh, disable matrix. I mean, I think I already did this. It's just copying and pasting, so there's not going to be a lot to look at here, other than it added a bunch of comments. But that looks legit. There's GCC 14. That's legit. That's fine. It's actually not how I would have done it, but doesn't mean what I would have done was correct. I usually do update alternatives, but this is clean and easy. I'm okay with it. It's a dev container. I don't really care how it's configured. These are all the Qt dependencies. See, that's the difference, right? This was vibe coded, but I know through experience, these are the dependencies you need to build Qt. That's not new. It's not vibe coded. It's curling. CMake version 331. Okay, that makes sense. And then it's symbolically linking into user local bin, so it's automatically in the path. That's fine. It created a README. A little overkill. This is something I would not do, by the way. I am not writing documentation to just write documentation, especially if no one else is ever going to read it. So it did go a little above and beyond than what I would have done, but it's not code, so I'm not like, it's like, it doesn't hurt anything. Cancel in progress. Yes, we want that. All of that looks fine because I've already done this. It's just copying and pasting. There's my CMake presets. That makes sense. Verify glibc floor. Okay. Oh. It's making sure the built executable will run. I'm okay with that. And then this should just be kind of copy and paste. Nope. This is a problem. They got this wrong. CMake C compiler, CMake CXX compiler. It's not wrong. It doesn't. Oh, is it really? Oh, shoot. I apologize. Any viewers who are here to just watch me chat. We're not here to chat. We're here to game and software design, architect, vibe, review code, C++, hashtag Briarthorn. I don't even know what to put this under. The problem is I'll put this under Slay the Spire, but those looking to just watch Slay the Spire are going to get blindsided by a bunch of mumbo jumbo. And for that, I apologize. Okay, so clearly the music doesn't continue to play unless I am on. Why is this not playing? Anyway, so it shortcutted what I want. I want this as a compiler, like a manually well, it's only for SteamOS. Otherwise, it pulls in compiler GCC. The problem with this, if I start letting in shortcuts, then this project becomes harder to maintain. Because I'll be like, oh wait, I know exactly where compiler configurations are. Why the hell is SteamOS still using GCC 14 when I change the compiler configuration? All right, so we need to change this. We need to fix this. I need a compiler preset for GCC 14 and not inline GCC 14 configuration inside the Steam OS platform. All right, where was I? This or that. Arms suddenly jut out from a nearby hole, clutching a suspicious bag. Chocolate. Do I lose health and gain gold, or do I add yet another card to my deck that I cannot use? At this point, I'm going to have more unusable cards than cards I can play. Oh my god. I gotta take the gold. I'm scared. True though. What are you doing? Oh, make him stretch. What is this? Choose one of 3 random attacks from another character to add into your hand. It's free to play this turn. Could be fun. I'm not seeing anything else that's even worth grabbing. I could remove a card. Start of each combat, deal 9 damage to all enemies. This could be decent early on. This is like a free attack as well. But this is a reusable attack. I've never used this card. Let's try it. And I immediately got it. Let's do this. Ooh. FTL. Deal 5 damage. If you have played fewer than 3 cards this turn, draw a card. Ooh. That kill... Oh, it wouldn't. If I played fewer than 3 cards this turn, draw a card. Deal 10 damage, draw a card. Put 1 card from my hand on top of my draw pile. I kind of like this. Oh, is it already done? Done. Push the PR branch to 3, 4. If I click on this, I need to like... What I need to do is... This is ridiculous. I have no idea how easy this is for you guys to see. Oh, you know what? I just realized my vertical viewers probably don't see this. 1 sec. Window capture. There you go. Where do I even put this vertically? I'm running out of like viewing space. I put it in the corner here. It's not even gonna be readable. None of this is readable, right? What is a C++? You know, I actually considered that. I put C++ in the title, and I'm like, wait a minute. I'm here for games. What is C++? Okay, pull request. I mean, yeah, you can see that, can't you? All right, so we're coding and playing games. Oh man, I think I've landed on something unique here. This is how I become famous. Code review. Ooh, it is kind of hard to... kind of hard to see. There it is. Compiler GCC 14.json. This is exactly what I wanted. It even has the compiler flags. Perfect. So then I want to make sure the platform... Yep, there it is. That's exactly what I wanted. Oh my god, it's even alphabetized. I'm not doing enough for ADHD, am I? I think I still need that Subway streamer. All of this looks fine. All of this looks... include the SteamOS platform. Yeah, this looks great, actually. So the next thing we do is we need to say... we need to tell it to merge when it passes the pipeline. Now, another thing I haven't done yet is automated deployment. We will eventually want to create a binary package that I can, you know, load onto my Steam Deck. Yeah, so we'll have to keep an eye on this. I don't know if you guys can see this. It's currently yellow spinning or orange spinning. When that's green, actually, create merge commit, merge pull request. Well, when that's green, I want to merge it. 80. Ugh. All right, so this is free. I can do 10 damage. Choose a card to put on top of your draw pile. I don't need to block this turn. The cool thing about this Fan of Knives is these normally hit one enemy, but because I use that rare card, this hits all enemies. Boom! Okay. Do I have a good deck? How do I have a good deck already? I'm literally only 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't get cocky. He's attacking me for 11, but I can just kill him. Add 3 upgrade. Okay, I'm building a Shiv deck. We're going Shivs. So, I talked about this a little earlier, Jan. Yes. At the end of the day, yes. The builds on GitHub, which have much worse performing computers than what I have. I mean, they're free, right? You only get what you get. Beggars can't be choosers. They take about, or it was taking about 160 minutes, which is what? 2.5 hours-ish? To get through the build. Once it was cached, it takes about anywhere from like 10 seconds to 3 minutes. Just depends. I found an optimization to knock that in half. That optimization just being for dependencies, instead of building both debug and release, we're only building release. On Windows, not necessarily the case. At the end of the day, what it's going to boil down to, I just got to be a better software engineer and have it pre-cached before I hop on stream. So all of this is working towards a goal. That goal being automatic deployment to my briarthorn.game website, so that anyone can just go there and try it out. Now, there's not a lot to try out, but as I make incremental updates, you'll be able to just hop on the website and either mobile or controller or mouse keyboard, what have you, be able to play it and try it. I mean, of course you're allowed to clone this project and spend, depending on your compute power, spend eons building it. But yeah, QT, I mean, QT is one of the older software projects out there, right? It's big. It does everything. And my current configuration tries to turn a lot of that off, but it's still a lot. Okay, this guy's a jerk. He puts cards in your hand or in your deck that does damage to you, and then when he dies, he has little minions that also deal damage to you. So I need to kill him fast, and I need to kill him early in a turn, so I still have my turn to do stuff to the little minions. And this isn't looking great. Oh, I could block. Like, Fan of Knives would be insane if I can kill this guy before. Let's see, what do we get here? 7 damage. I don't have an Osty. 5 damage to a random enemy. 5 damage to all enemies. Oh man, all these suck. Well, Whirlwind could be good. Whirlwind could actually be really good. I'm an idiot. I had mana left. Attacking free for 12. This ain't good. I'm about to get hit. I'm gonna get hit. I'm drinking. This is an elite, right? Yes. Might as well. Yes, Dal, you absolutely can. This is a pain and suffering that I am doing for the ultimate control and configuration. I also have Qt installed on my computer. It is like a one-time download. So everything I'm doing with Awin to get the framework up and running, you could do as an end user by just downloading the Qt Creator, what's it called, IDE, and the binaries that come with it, and you'd be fine, perfectly fine. A little bit more manual setup, but Qt Creator kind of walks you through all that. My goal with this project is do it with VS Code, I guess, or whatever editor you want to use. On top of that, to be fair, on top of that, as I am building Briarthorn out, I will take any components that are not Briarthorn specific and put them in the MIT license folder versus the non-commercial folder. I'm being attacked for 16. He has 15 health. Well, this is the exact scenario I wanted to avoid, but I don't think I can. And I drew another infection. Are you kidding me? At the end of your turn, if this is in your hand, take 3 damage. Oh, SteamOS failed. I'm not feeling this music. This is dramatic rock. No. What's this song? All right, now it's dramatic pop. Says it's done. I'm gonna give it another goal. Did it again. Slash goal. The Steam OS job is failing. Make it. Ooh, I don't want to just say. Do I just want to say make it work or make it pass? Because doesn't that mean you can just like delete it? Fix, resolve the build issues. No mistakes. Now, part of the, like, and this is kind of scary, part of how it's able to do this, I think, is I have the GitHub command line interface installed. And so it, I mean, I give it the permissions that it has. So I'm hoping it doesn't do anything crazy. Being attacked for 16, so I can kill it. I have to kill it. That sucks. Yikes. I can do 12, 15 damage. I can't do crap. Maybe I can. I can do... Ooh, they're upgraded. I can do 18. I can kill something. Do 3, 14, 12, 12, 12. 12, 15, 18, 21. Okay. Oh, these hit everything. I forgot about that. Oh my god. My deck is so good. I'm the greatest ever. Holy crap. Fortunately, like, the project I'm working on isn't super, like, critical, so I'm not too worried. Plus, it's Git, so I have copies of my repos on, like, this computer, in GitHub, on my laptop. So, worst case scenario, I'm set back a day of work that I didn't do. So I'm not, like, not too stressed, but yeah, it does scare me a little. This is really good long term. It adds 4 damage to each of my shivs. But this is the only shiv card in my entire deck, so I don't think that's a good one. This could be good. It gives me another shiv, but that's not necessarily what my deck is about yet. But it's also block. And this is an attack card, but I do have this as block. Man, what do I get? 15 damage isn't bad. It's 2 mana, so 7.5 damage per mana. So that's better than a strike, and I get to draw 2 cards on my next turn. What's this upgrade to? 20 damage? And the block doesn't upgrade. Alright, I'm grabbing this. I think if I was full-blown Shiv, then I would grab that. Ooh, what? What does this do? Oh! 14 damage for 0? Okay. Now I didn't get to rest, and I'm going right into another elite. Whenever you enter a rest site, start the next combat with additional energy. All right, so this is a this is the checkpoint here. Do I take on the elite with no potions, only 43 health, into another elite? I don't think my deck's good enough. At least this way, I get to rest and then decide to take on an elite, rest, and then another elite. I think that's the route. I'm only going this route if I really need to kill elites. I don't think I can. What? I got a little birdie! Okay, let's weaken him. Down to 9. 15. Jeez, this isn't good. All of my block is in my hand right now, which means I got 2 block left to draw. Virtual pets. Virtual pets rule. Oh, what do we got here? Status. The failure was VC package's gperf port needed by font config running auto recomp against Sniper's autoconf, which is below the 2.7 minimum its configure AC demands. The Ubuntu 2510 main container never hits this because it ships 272. The fix builds upstream autoconf into the SteamOS image. Shadow apps 269, consistent with how the image already handles. Okay, I was worried about this. It could be that the Qt implementation doesn't play as nice. Wait a minute. Didn't we get QT working on the Steam Deck? What did I show earlier? Wasn't that QT? Now I'm wondering. Hang on. I'm trying to see if I have my old dev container that we got working with QT. Yeah, that's right. I was like dragging and dropping and everything. Yeah, it's right here. So this is the dev container I was using. So I wonder if it landed on the same solution. It did. There it is, right here. Okay. Then we're good. It came up with the same solution. Okay, so now we should be able to observe the build again. Yep, it's building right here. Okay. Attacking for 4. I only need 1 block. I can nuke it with some knives. I can draw and don't need that card. Discard. Let's see what I get from this. Deal 3 damage, trigger all lightning. Nope. 9 damage, deals 2 additional damage for each soul in my exhaust pile. I mean, it's 9 damage free. 8 damage, put this card on top. 9 damage free. Okay. So we'll do this. And then 9 damage free. Booyah. I forgot to block. Get a bird. What, Trill? It might be time to feed you. Because you were sleeping all day, so I never fed you. Oh, he's flopping and rolling right under me here. I think the free block is the way to go. Not 100% sure. Start each combat with dexterity. Not terrible. I gotta rest. Alright. I will be right back. In the meantime, I'll let you guys keep an eye on that. See ya, Dow. Thanks for hanging out. I'll be right back, guys. Come on, Drill. Come on, buddy. All right, I'm back. Trill's out in the garage. He didn't even want food. Okay, where were we? All right, so I rested so that I could try and take on this elite, even though I don't have potions. Hello, JD. How goes your life? This guy is sleeping. He hits hard and continuously once he wakes up. Whenever I play a card, this enemy receives 10% more damage from attacks this turn. So I kind of got to attack him relentlessly, It's not bad. Almost got him down to half. All right, really got to try and kill him now. Get him, bird. Ooh, whenever I play a card, let's weaken him. That's all I got. Shall we begin? All right, this is my last chance. I gotta kill him. Come on, come on. 24. I didn't play any block. That's fine. Attack me for 15. Ooh, just enough. Ooh, that Predator card's turned out to be a good pick. Start each combat, heal 2. Footwork's pretty good. Backflip is really good. I do not like Ricochet. The question is, can I afford a turn to cast this? I think so. Plus, I'm hoping that backflip shows up again since it's a common. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot. Thank you. I gotta try. Oh, this guy hits hard often, forever. Block, attack. 7 damage to all enemies. 15 damage, 9 damage, gain of focus. Oh. Gotta hit him hard. Ooh, don't forget to block. Alright, there we go. Ooh, I can still attack. Attacking for 12. I can do this. I can block 8. And I can block 16. Alright. Attacking for 19, but I can weaken it. Now I'm blocking for 14. And I don't know if I'm going to draw anything. Not really. Well, I could get neutralized. Nope, I sure didn't. It's got to be Spain. Please let it be Spain. Did you guys watch the Argentina-England match? Argentina are a bunch of dicks. They were like very unsportsman. I mean, the game itself was a good battle. I think that was a good battle. But when Argentina, like, man, I don't know what they were doing. It might have been their first goal where they tied it. Like, one of their bench guys ran out from the bench and was like shouting and celebrating and running through the England team on the field while the rest of Argentina were like in the corner celebrating. And then, like, I don't know, it might have been the second goal, or it might have still been the first goal, but one of the Argentina players like just stood in front of the keeper who was on the ground or something and like shouted at him. They were just like a bunch of dicks. So I'm rooting for Spain. And to be fair, I watched the Spain and France game, and holy shit, Spain looks insane. I don't think the best United States player could make the bench of Spain. Spain is just like, the way they play is just unbelievable. I don't have enough damage to kill this guy. 15. There we go. Enemies drop 15 additional gold. Well, that doesn't help me now. This card I think is really good. Worst case, it lets you reshuffle your hand for a new set of cards if what you have doesn't help. Best case, it does some really broken stuff with later cards. What do we got here? 14 damage coming at my face. Can I block the 14? I can block 11. I can draw into something. I don't think I need to do damage. Oh, there we go. Oh, wait, I have a free block. I'm dumb. Well, I'm dumb. I didn't. Do I do this now? I'm about to fight a boss. Let's wait for the boss. It does look like a flying mushroom. Do they have names? It's a flycanid. I think it is a flying mushroom. Snapping jackfruit and a flycanid. I'm taking 13. See what free attack I get. 13 damage. Seems good. Headbutt could be really good. Put a card from my discard pile on top of my library. I'm not doing anything right now that needs to recycle my... it would get me a free block. Let's do it. Alright. Or a free attack. It's not technically free. Free block. Let's do... being attacked for 13. Do I just eat the 13? I don't think I can. Really? Oh, is that not enough? I rushed it. I don't think I had enough either way. Bird swoop! Attacking for 9. I only have 1 attack, so I might as well do this. Attacking for 8, has 26 health. See if I can draw anything. I don't think I'm gonna shuffle my hand. 26. That's 16. 9 is 25. 15 and 9 is 24. Attack him for 8. I don't have a block. Actually, I probably should have shuffled my hand. Dang it. So I can get it down to 1 either way. So what I should do is set myself up for the best possible scenario for next turn, which is to kill it. Dang it. I played that wrong. Played that so wrong. Not feeling that one. This is pretty good for block. Am I blocking a lot? Costs 1 less for each skill played. Fan of Knives is a power, not a skill. It covers my AoE, so I don't need AoE. Just don't know if I need the block. I'll take it. Choose a random skill, gain 2 energy. Is 41 health enough for the final boss here? I'm scared. I'm scared. It's still building. Looks like it. Okay. Okay, I have 5 energy. I can gain 2 energy. It'd be cool if I could get... Nope, I didn't get it. Alright. If I can play this, it would set up my next turn for more card drawing options. This doesn't do much for me other than damage. There's only one enemy. So I think I do this. Just set myself up for next turn. Okay. There we go. Attack for 18. Now he's down to 13. Free block. And I just block. Okay. Worrisome. That's all my block. And bird swoop. He's attacking for 20. That could be bad. Let's drink a skill potion. None of this helps. None of this helps. Whenever you draw a card this turn, I'm not really drawing a lot. I'm not applying poison. Ah, wow. I'm skipping. Holy crap. I am really impressed. I don't know if I talked about this, but Slay the Spire... I think I did. Slay the Spire 2 is made in Godot. And, like, Slay the Spire 1, I think, was made by, like, 2 people. And Slay the Spire 2, because of its success, is made by 10 people. And the Godot project, the source code, got decompiled and released. So, like, all of the code for this game, at least at the time that this happened, which was a few months ago, was available for people to look at. And I think there are some YouTube videos of people looking at it. And it's like, I took a look at it, and it's like, it's pretty well organized and put together. You know, can't complain here. And so it's just impressive that the devs are like, yeah, it was released, but we're okay with it. You know, feel free to look over it. See if you can learn anything from it. It's pretty cool. 22 defense, or 22 attack. Give me a big attack. Please give me a big attack. Hits an additional time for each time I've lost health this turn. Each card drawn during my turn. It's my best bet. Attacking for 22. Yes, as far as I know, yes. I don't know about Slay the Spire 2 yet because it's not officially released, but the first game for sure allows mods, and I think there's a ton. I haven't gotten that far into it. I honestly got this game to play with my friends because they made it multiplayer, which is fun as hell. 18. This is kind of a DPS race. Oh. And I am losing it badly. I might I might lose this. I'm not doing enough damage. And he's hitting for 26 now. Jesus. Where did I go wrong? 28. Oh my god. All right, I'm gonna need energy here. Oh, I stunned him. I forgot about that. All right, Kick him while he's down. Beat him. Do 25 damage for 2. I can do 16 for 2. And he's not attacking. So I think 25 for 2 is the way to go. Oh, it's gonna be close. Oh, I forgot he does this. I can only play 1 card a turn. And he's attacking for 11. GG's. Do I block? Or do I attack? He's at 102. I am not doing enough. Alright, I'll block. Yeah, I'll block. Attacking for 17 now. Cool. 7 damage. Apply any debuffs on the enemy to all enemies. 4 damage. Put a card from your discard pile into your hand. What's my discard pile? 13? Actually, that could be huge. 4 damage 3 times. Alright, it's got to be this one. Because I have this guy. 5 damage times 5 is 25. Puts into my hand. It's not necessarily free. I only have 2 energy. Okay. I'm going to grab Bird Swoop. So I need to block. Hey, Shachi? Shachi? How's it going? Hope I pronounced your name right. Let's see here. Give me something huge. 10 damage, apply weak. Ooh. That could be good. Hell yeah. At the end of my turn, increase this orb's oh, I'm never going to evoke it. That might have been a mistake. I need to learn to play. Alright, Harold. I think my build's gonna take a minute. Yeah. Alright, I gotta survive 13 with 1 card. Ooh. Alright, this guy has to die really quick. And he's still at 65. This isn't looking good. My cam is behind the audio? How do I fix that? So you can see me speak and then you'll hear the audio after the fact? Is anyone else experiencing that? I don't know if that's something I can fix. Oh, my camera's behind. Okay. Oh, weird. My deck is so good. It's possible. So if I had to guess, being a software developer myself, if I had to guess, the audio might not be getting buffered like the video is, or maybe your computer isn't decompressing the stream or something like that. Yeah, okay, sweet. Thank God. I was gonna panic. Alright, so I have a badass deck apparently, and we're going all the way and getting to Ascension 6. So what do I need to achieve my final form? Play every Shiv in my exhaust pile. This would be really good if I was making a Shiv deck. But so far, Fan of Knives is my only Shivs. So I'm not convinced I'm making a Shiv deck yet. And I don't want to sign myself up for that. Unless I'm like guaranteed to make a good one. Serpent form is fun, but slow. The name, Shachi, your name sounds familiar, but other than that, I can't say for sure. And now you're making me scroll through my Twitch list here, because now I feel bad. Go to hell calculator. Bullet time's good, I think. Because it's a... It literally lets me play my hand every time it shows up. I think that's what I grabbed. Alright. What do I do here? This card is played automatically at the start of each combat. Enchant a skill. Is there a skill that would just improve my deck immediately if it was automatically cast at the start of each combat? Something that lets me play my entire hand for free? That could be good. Could be good. The downside is I don't get to draw. So if I decide to make a deck that wants to draw a bunch, this would be limiting on turn 1. What else we got? Start of each combat, add 1 luminescence into my hand. I get a free 0 mana retain, gain 2 energy. That could almost be similar to imbued here. Because I start... don't I get... Because I start with 2 from a rest. Transform, neutralize into suppress. Deals 11 damage, applies 3 weak. Oh, and you start with it. Oh, that's so good. What do I do? Alright, if I was good at this game, what would I do? Honestly, being it like starting with a week and block, not bad either. Played for free, especially against fights where the boss like immediately starts with hitting for 30. This is just a free 11. So then this is almost like a relic. And I would still get to see my whole hand. Where, well, God. Is this the play? Cannot draw additional cards this turn. All cards in your hand are free to play. Don't know what to do. I wish there was a shuffle button for this YouTube playlist. Like, literally just have to listen to whatever it gives me, I think. We'll just play it from the top, I guess. We're gonna get some country, I think. For that, if you're not a country person, I apologize. I'm gonna do it. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. The press is so good. Hope I don't regret that. One, two, three. Okay. There's no shop this way. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Oh my god. There's no... Wait a minute. 1, 2... There's no way to get 3 elites and a shop that I can see. Where are the shops at? These are the only shops. So I think because of that, I can do 2 elites. But I think I need a shop. I have 350 gold. So now I'm thinking something like... I have options here. Like, events scare me. Do I have something that stops? Events have a tendency to fill your hand with a bunch of curses when you don't want them to. So I could go this route. Might just be... This might be the plan. Ugh. 4 fights in a row. No potions. And then an elite. And I'm not even full health. So... I forget which one it starts with. It might be Weary Traveler. But it used to be like the base version of this is you heal to full at the start of every new map or new act. You know what? Let's do this one and then I'll decide. Oh, these guys suck. All right, so I have an entire hand of free spells. So I can block. I can block. Okay, well, why did I even consider this? Bullet time was the answer. Jesus, I got nothing but block in my hand. Let's do this guy. Okay. All right, 1 down. Being attacked for 10. Oh my god. Is my deck good? Ooh, there's backflip. Choose an attack to enchant, a skill to enchant, or a power to enchant. If I give bullet time, draw 2 cards, does that mean I draw the 2 cards and they're all free? I don't know what this is. This is Anno Domini Beats called Country Boy, spelled with a K. Oh my god, I'm gonna try this. This might be broken. It gives me 2 extra cards to play, and I think it means it'll be played for free. Oh, I don't get to pick! It's already enchanted! Dang it. I fricked up. I fricked up. Oh man, that sucks. It's gotta be this one. This fills my hand with 4 cards, so then drawing 2 cards, I run the risk of having too big of a hand and losing card draw. I screwed up. Oh well, that might still be okay. Now, do I want to do another event or do a bunch of fights? I think I do an event. So I don't want to risk. I remove 2 cards from my deck. Add normality. You cannot play more than 3 cards this. Nope. I just clicked that and I didn't even know what I clicked. Whenever this would be shuffled into my draw pile, place it on top instead. What do I want to draw every time my deck is shuffled? I think it's this. Could be wrong. I think we heard this one already. Okay. So freehand. Let's attack. Attack. Block. $30 damage, please, and thank you. Block. Oh my god, it's not dead. Jesus, my deck might be good. This is the quickest I've ever killed that thing. I shouldn't say that. My deck isn't good. The bullet time for free at the beginning of combat is insane. 14 damage, the next skill I play costs 0. Now I can start adding shivs. Do I have any relics that benefit from shivs? I sure don't. Is this a pass? Not really. I have these two as hard hitting. And now that I have free spell casts at the start of a turn, having a free 14 damage seems okay. 14 damage, the next skill you play costs 0. And I do have some 2 mana skills that could be free to play. Alright, we'll try it. How's the old pipeline doing? Building dependencies, 34 minutes in. Okay. 62, 61, attacking for 16. Hey, pounce for free. That's what I was going for. Ooh, I could just shuffle my hand. Ooh, but I probably lose. No, I can't draw. Don't screw this up. Claw. 8 damage to all enemies, 5 damage twice. Can't see what the enemy's at. 8 damage to all enemies, I guess. This kind of reminds me of Evanescence. Just like the style of music with the ahs, the long vowel sounds with the rock music behind it. Attacking for 16. I could do 16 with Fan of Knives and hit for 6 for 20. Yeah, I think this does it. Hell yeah. Alright, attacking for 16. Let's see what I got. I got enough. 11. Yeah, I got enough. Let's do this. This. Done. I saw the one song. I don't know if I've listened to the entire album. I mean, if it shows up on a random playlist, like I definitely will hear her. Or sorry, I have not listened to Evanescence specifically. Well, yeah, Amy Lee. Yeah, I feel like she's had something else. I don't know if she sung with another group. I don't remember. Hey Fernand. Boom. Oh, this might be a pass. I don't really need shivs. Dagger throw wouldn't be. Nah. This is a pass. All right. I think I try and take on the elite. Ooh. Strength and dexterity. Oh, I got Fan and Ice for free. This is insane. Let's see what I get. 6 damage to all enemies. Draw a card. I'm gonna do 16, 22. I think it's this. This might be a segmented centipede, not to be confused with, well, you know. 22, 18, 20. I gotta be careful because these segments will come back to life if I kill one too soon. They're doing 14, 28 damage. Could probably do this, and this. 17 block, 10, 16, 24. Take 7. You said it. Jan said it. Y'all saw that, right? I didn't say it. 10 damage. Next skill you play is 0. I think I can kill something here. If I time this right. Let's do... Ooh, maybe not. 10. I didn't realize I was weakened. I can do 18 damage. I can kill one thing. And then I would get hit for 13. This might be a slower play. Dang it. Not really what I wanted to do, but can't risk it. Okay. What do I got? I got 2, 6, 17. I feel like I'm in a worse spot. Being attacked for 32. I can kill this guy, and then I would only be attacked for 24. Let's see what I draw. Nope. No good. Oh. This isn't even a boss, is it? This is just an elite. Terrible. Alright, now I kill. 18. Might be able to get something good. Oh my god, that's good. But I don't need that much. This looks really good. Let's kill this guy. Then block 8. Wait, he didn't die. My math not math? Well, this isn't good. Now he comes back to life because I don't have anything. And if I don't kill him, this guy comes back to life. Not good. Not good. This could be the end. I screwed up. And I don't even know where I went wrong. Dang it. $11, 15. I have 17 damage. I can kill these two, weaken him, and try and kill him on next turn. I can't even weaken him. I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. All right, fingers crossed. I need 25 damage in a deck full of block. Oh, thank God. Woo! I have the best deck in the world. Ooh. You said on Twitch? In about? Probably fix that. I totally know how to fix that. Alright. If I was a Twitch streamer, how would I fix that? Settings, maybe? Channel. GitHub. There it is. No, wait. Under the About section. Because my links are correct. Oh, do I also have it written? I'm not seeing it. I'll have to play with it later. Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, I'll have to look. I'll play with it off stream. Because my link is correct, but I don't see anything else. I just see my one sentence. Gain a block, add a shiv. A free attack is probably not worthwhile anymore. I'm already at 26 cards. Do shiv? Alright, I keep getting cards that want to give me shivs, but I really don't have anything that is currently working off of shivs. Other than like playing Fan of Knives and being able to do AoE. It's still like 3, 8, 11 damage. The problem is there's fights that will punish you for playing a bunch of cards. Oh man. I'm going into an... This might be it. This might be it. What's my potion? Strength and a dexterity? I barely... Oh, this guy. This guy punishes you for playing a bunch of skills. Oh, man. Can't risk it. Hmm. This is a problem. I could play Fan of Knives. But I don't, my hand's too big. Gain a bunch of block. Which is okay, I guess. Dealing 15. Watch this. Boom. Armor's at 20. And I got nothing for that. Crap. And I'm going to take 4. Oh, this isn't good. +5, +4 is 9 compared to 11. And I get to draw 2. I could draw Bird Swoop. Didn't. Being attacked for 15. For 9. It's +11. Being attacked for 18. Please give. Oh! Boom! Headshot. Oh, GG's. GG's. And I did not draw a single attack. Oh, I'm not having fun anymore, guys. This game's dumb. What do I even do here? Draw for something. Game 4 tainted. Alright, let's do this. Okay. Let's do this. Attack. Okay. I live. That's all I need. Need to live. It's 20 armor. Come on, dude. This game is dumb. +2, +3. Taking 3. Alright, I need that 30 damage spell to show up. So bad. I can do 15, 22, or I can do 14. Let's see, I can do 15, 22, and play a block for +6. It's attacking for 8. I think I live. If I do this, I do this, I do this, I end my turn. Can't play it anymore. I don't have the stuff. Oh no. Oh wait, we got Bird Swoop. Oh my god. Whenever I add a card to my deck, gain gold. I don't need gold. Come on. Stupid game. I gotta survive a regular fight, which is gonna be hard as hell, on 5 health. Oh man. Where did I go wrong? Should I have avoided the elites entirely? I guess I didn't really have a choice. Unless I went this way. Okay. Well, let's get it over with. Okay. 123 health. Can I do anything to it? Can I draw? Can. Bullet time. It says I can't draw for the rest of the turn. And I just played a card that is draw one, discard. So now I get to discard. Fortunately, didn't really change anything, but still. Oh, Jesus. Play this for free if I use this. They're attacking for 22. I have no potions. Play this and deal 16 for 2. I don't know, guys. This might be the turn. How do I survive? 22 damage. I am at 7. I need to prevent 15. I could kill this, which is 12, but then I need to prevent 3 from him. So I play this for 16, and then I have to block. I can attack for... Ooh! I can attack for 14. Play this for free. Defend for 6. He attacks and dies, but I go down to 1. He attacks. I don't see it. If this is a puzzle, if this is a puzzle to be solved, I don't see the solution. I think I am dead here and now. Play this for free. Oh, wait. This, I play this for free for 14. I play a block for 6 and I kill him. I would live. Okay. I think this is the only option I have. Oh, I couldn't even play this. This is a power. Play this for free. Kill him. That's all I got. And I'm almost certainly dead next turn. Son of a biscuit. Ah, this game. I don't even know what to do. Doing 22. I'm down to 1. I'm down to 1. We're good. We're good. 16. I need a good card right now. Deal 19 damage. This could be it. Wait, didn't that say channel 3? I only get 1? Boo! So I'll get 2 block at the end of every turn. All right. I need some inspirational rock music. Nope. I can work with this. Okay. What do I do? I need to do damage. I don't have any damage. Do I shuffle? I can work with this. Okay. Oh, we can work with this, guys. Guys, can I draw? Wait a minute. I can do bullet time for free. 19. Play this for free. It's all block. Are you kidding me? Can't get through that, can you? Now what do I do? Dang it. Oh, God. Is there any escape? Ooh, okay. There is one escape. Watch this. And it's an escape from life. G flippin' G. I made it 1.5. Dang, man. You really, like, this game, especially with these higher ascension tiers, you really got to be good at building a well-rounded deck. Especially one that can, like, start comboing. What time is it? I got a little bit of time. I probably don't have enough time to start a new run. So I think instead, I want to take a look at my software project. Oh, wait, it may have just finished. Lib cursor is in bullseye, so the regex already installs it. Qt base, etc. Everything is passing. One last cursory view for a sanity check to make sure nothing egregious is occurring. But with this passing, this means I should be able to drop the binary onto the Steam Deck and have it run. This is a workflow. This isn't anything new. Yes, my CI/CD uses VC package for all of it. Every single last bit of it. All right, let me merge this because that's good. But yeah, so all of this is using VC package under the hood. So in the .github folder, workflows, basically all of them also do, where is it? Right here, this line right here. .github/actions/git VC package. So this handles ensuring the VC package gets cached so that reruns in the pipeline only take like seconds to a couple of minutes versus hours. And that can be found in actions. This is something I wrote a long while ago for another project that I've just been like copying and pasting through all these repos. But it's basically going to sit there, set up some environments using VC package environment variables to set up cache locations, create the directory if it doesn't exist, and then define a cache key and restoration. So it'll hash off of like which workflow it's running in, the VC package JSON file itself, the CMake triplets, because the way VC package works is it creates its own cache off of those triplets. So we're tracking all of that so that from a repo perspective, it knows to track a different hash if those files change. And all of that is running now. One downside to all of this is I couldn't use Zig. I could use Zig for something like Raylib, which is fairly simple, but something as big and complex as Qt, it's kind of built around, well, not built around, but it uses CMake heavily. It comes with a ton of CMake wrapping functions. So if I like pop into Briarthorn here and look at a root CMake file, nope, not that one. Is it this one? Oh, I've got more work to do. I don't have QML in here yet. Awin. Let's look at Awin. It's going to be these Qt add QML modules. Qt add resource. Qt generate deployment. Handles the automatic packaging on all of the platforms. Windows, Linux, web, Android, Mac. All of it. That doesn't work with Zig. Zig could be used as a backend compiler, but not as the build configuration tool or anything like that. That music is crazy. I'm gonna have to. I need to build a playlist. I need to figure something out. But yeah, I think that is where this is at. So my next step is getting the QML stuff in, and then I want to start creating some generic game components like the gamepad, the game controller. Actually, that might already be in here. It's not. Okay. So yeah, I want to get some of that in here. And the goal is Awin as a framework is MIT licensed, but then Briarthorn, the game that I want to release on, you know, Steam and all the other platforms, will be source available. That's the idea. So we'll see. I got to figure out where, or no, I know where Trill went. I put him there. I got to go recover Trill. All right, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. This kind of was cool. I might try some gaming and I guess vibe coding, though I wouldn't consider what I do vibe coding, but the general public won't know the difference. Maybe I'll do some Factorio and Briarthorn development at the same time. Maybe. We'll look at that. But I don't think I have anything going on tomorrow. Depending on how my brain is and how exhausted I am, we'll either do more coding or maybe a combination. I kind of like the combination. So we'll see. All right, guys. Thank you.